Okay, so basic room layout. We got, say we got this, right? Just left click, we drag it all around while in this view. Okay, get our corners. Bang, bang, bang. Not like that. We put that in there, and we get that in there. The way that I'm spinning them is you simply right click on the piece. If we just go copy, paste, 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 paste. You can also do Control B, B, B if you want. It's up to you. Control C, Control B. We'll continue along. See, that's why I don't, because I'm too finicky like that. Need better hand eye. Anyways, okay, cool. Now, if we see, I've already gone through it here, right? So, sake of, this is a door that was already added in the scene. Okay. So if we look at it here, we double click to return it back to its original view. This view here, consider that relative to if we were stood here looking to the north. So anytime we double click here, it's going to be relative to that. So we now know that when we spawn here, which we control by being in this mode and right clicking, that's our spawn point. Okay, so again, whatever is in the viewport here is relative to if we were standing here facing to the north. So if we now just save what we've built there, we go over to here, say that you haven't added anything. Objects, as you can see, we'll just go this one. These are all, a lot of these are inbuilt already in the editor, so when you open up you'll have a lot of these. It might be overwhelming, right? But let's just go prison bars. Alright, so we choose them. Sometimes you get a bug, just set that to 1 if it says 0.0, otherwise just click apply it, save, close. We go back here, activity mode, here we are. Let's go where we built for the sake of brevity. Okay, let's just build a quick union here for, oh, yep, it came back, that's excellent. This is a pretty common bug. Most people that are doing this probably already have the recommended fix for it, so I won't go into all that. Oh, yep, gotta find the right one. And now if you basically just reverse this, what you built here, it'll create a seamless transition that you could then have for a nice door. Sadly it didn't show up for our example here, but we can work with that. As I explained, this is relative to what we're seeing, so we know that it's going to be facing that way anyways. I believe it's the same way as the door. So if we just go compile, it asks us to save. Yes, test map. It does not go the same way. So now, how do we fix that? We double click again on our piece. We go here. Oh, look, it showed up for us. We would have known that if it showed up before. Again, if we double click this to bring it back to its original position, we can see that it's relative. There it is. So now you just can adjust it, so you'd want it a bit more under these bars, so you just adjust it on the relative axis, make it a bit bigger, smaller. I'd put some fortifications here, it's pretty, if you've looked at my maps in the server, you'd know what I'd use right here, I think. But yeah, that's that. A few little other things that I use are, for just clarity for myself, is that if you look over here, it says 180, and if you look over here, it says 179. So we know that we're using relative to prefabs in this area. So because a lot of them do share colors, but they're not actually a shared prefab. So if you hover over here again, look at the piece number relative to what you've got selected here, you can find them in the list because it's in ascending order. So that's about that. I hope that's been helpful.